everyone, it's Alex here, and this is my update to the season, and it's, well, the end of the season now, and I've got an apology to make, because I'm stupid. So let's actually just have a little look at the league, and I'll explain what I have to apologise for. So, as you can see, we've won the league pretty comfortably in the end. However, the New Zealand League actually, it plays the 18 games, and then the top four teams kind of have a little playoff, kind of a semi-final, then a final, to see who is actually the best team in the league. Even though we comfortably won the league as it is, which is interesting. Um, so let's see how we did that. As you can see, I left at this point, and I thought we could probably do the whole season winning every game because it was very easy at this point. We beat Canterbury United 1-0. Then we lost to Hawke's Bay, which is very disappointing. We actually did pretty well in that game, and they just ran away and got 2 goals, caught us on the counter attack, and we just didn't have any answers for it. And we beat Hamilton Wanderers 5-2, and that was a good game, an easy win in the end. And then we beat Tasman 3-0, Watakere, I don't know. Yeah, we beat them 2-0. And then we beat Auckland City again 2-0, which was very comfortable. They still can't beat us. They At this point they still couldn't score against us. So yeah, we're pretty happy about that. Then we drew against Team Wellington, which was actually probably the hardest game of the season. They did very well, and we had to come back twice to get a draw. And we actually missed a penalty in the last 10 minutes, so it could have been a lot better. Then we beat Southern 4-1. We drew with Phoenix Reserves on the final day of the regular season, which was disappointing because they're bottom of the league and they're going down, and we drew 0-0 with them. And then we had our first semi-final against Hamilton Wanderers, and we beat them 3-1. It was a comfortable game, even though they went 1-0 up. We came back and secured the win, which is good, and then we went into the final and deservedly beat Auckland City again. They did, however, score against us twice, but we did score 5. So that takes the total of 10 goals scored in 3 games against Auckland City, which is satisfying to say the least, because they're definitely the best team in well, supposedly the best team in New Zealand. Not anymore, because we are. And you can probably tell from this, where's the Champions League, Alex? Like, I don't see any Champions League on that. Well, I got it wrong. We're not in the Champions League this year. But because we won the league and this final competition, like this little playoff thing, we will be in the Champions League next year. So that is no worries whatsoever. If we just have a look at the recent messages I've had, so this is the team of the year. As you can see, we got our keeper in there, 2 defenders of ours, 3 midfielders of ours, and our striker. So, we pretty much dominated it. All but 4 players are in the team of the year, so it's very good for us. I won manager of the year with a magnificent 85% win ratio. I mean, I don't think I've ever had as good a season as this, to be fair, like on any football manager save. Even my AS Tanda seasons were pretty good, but this even tops that. Chikere got named the top goal scorer for 16 goals in 20 games. He also got 9 assists, so he was a provider as well as a finisher. We can see Maxim Manko also gets on that list for 12 goals in 12 goals and 6 assists in 20 games. I'm assuming he had 20 games. He also got, Chikere also got Player of the Year for that. Like I just said, 7.64 average rating, which is very good for what he's done this year. And we also got the record number of wins for a season, 17 out of, well, I suppose it counts the semi-final and the final game that we played. So that was in 20 games, 17 wins, 1 loss, and 2 draws. Is a very good return for this season. Let's have a quick look at our profile, and we'll wrap things up because that's pretty simple this year. We're studying now for a Continental B license, which is good. It's very nice. We're doing very well. That's another title to add to the list. 73% win percentage, and we also have a best opinion of the Auckland City manager. which is interesting. Maybe I should change that. We can ruin that. I think we're slowly improving. I never really have a look at this too much. Like I never really tell if we're improving or not, but we probably are. Let's have a look at our achievements. Is that the right one I want to look at? Is it job? Yeah, this one. So we can see that they're starting to pile up now. We got two manager of the months as well this year, so that's a lot of awards to go on there. I mean, that's not a bad way to start, really, is it? And we should have a first for this one here, where we left AS Tanda. I should have stayed till the end of the season and then gone to Eastern Suburbs because yeah, it would have been another title to add to our list, which is constantly growing. So 3 titles in what is it? 3 years since the game actually began. 2.5 years. So that's good, and we're proud of that. So when is our next update going to be? Well, I'd probably say it's going to be midway through next season, and we'll talk about everything that's gone on, all the transfers and everything. And if we're, yeah, we will be in the Champions League. I know that for sure. We'll talk about that if it started by then. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed watching this. We're the best team in New Zealand, as it's rightly given to us now. Eastern Suburbs, not second anymore. We're back to the top. So thank you for watching this video, and catch me again in a bit.